fights coming in from Team Falcons and whether or not Galaxy have enough damage to deal with them right now. What is their choice? Suyo against the Gourd and the Esme.
Interesting.
This
is a high risk comp coming out of GP. They understand. I think we got better mechanics. And we're gonna out-mechanic them. And I think the Falcons, they got to prove it standardized game. The longer this game goes.
And technically with the Marcel and the Selena, if they can go for heavy invades into the enemy jungle, it could just work out.
Well, the team comps matched up before and it went to the way of Galaxy Phoenix. This time around, Team Falcons tries to play around. Galaxy Phoenix, will it pay off? Well, let's find out. It's game number 2. The two Titans face off once again. Miracle, Athena, take it away.
Here we go into possibly the final game of the day. At least that's what Galaxy Phoenix wants. For Falcons MENA, they're going to prolong the series all the way to 3 games.
Game 2 let's go.
It's all about speed. Right. When you look at the composition between Galaxy Phoenix.
PHEKDE bot សម្រាប់បុកលុយ25 សេន
We have to take a look at the emblems later on. If it is a Season Hunter Selena, that means it's all about getting tempo, getting to the individual objective first, and then blitzing it before Falcons MENA can even react.
Yep, it's all about snowballing here for GXP, and let's see if they will be able to do it. Because it turns out when it comes to our drafts earlier, it was quite surprising. Okay, now we confirm
Season Hunter,
Selena here for the Selena.
Yep, the Season Hunter on the Selena. This is classic. Usually you would use a Uranus in XP or even a Paquito. Someone that can cut, someone that can clear really fast. Almost a take there from Lemma. The lead is not by quite a bit, and this certainly will give Fa a bit more of an advantage to play with.
Definitely. So GXP is now playing right to their strengths, making the game faster. It's now all about Nucci being forced out of word revitalize, but it's okay. It's now for Falcons MENA. They just have to be really careful into giving those numbers rolling in for Galaxy Phoenix.
Galaxy Phoenix are playing with. Thing is though, they just don't have the composition to do so.
They don't.
I think at this point they have to just give away some of that pressure. Nocturne's already rotated though. Get on the flicker, Mountain Shocker up.
Okay,
that's a big resource spent.
That is, imagine, just to try and prevent the inevitable here from happening from
អរគុណលោកបណ្ឌិតអ្នកអុកញ៉ារៀនថតពូរបស់អាខ្នុយសម្រាប់បុកលុយ$1អាមេរិកហើយណាស់ចង់ចុចចោចចោ អរគុណកុយចង់ចេះសម្រាប់បុកលុយ$2អាមេរិក
I think that might be one of the concepts of what they wanted to do here for game number 2.
So let's see it. Level 4 already. They go for the gank on Nocturne. Nucci.
Okay, Nucci trying to hold over on the Fa. Syrinx with a successful first blood and Mystic Gush right on her face. Link tried to run away. Also the flicker force out. That is numerous advantages for Falcons. But Sophia just
chơi Vinny ultimate Việt Nam á. Queen Selena. Sophia đang Queen Selena. Mà Queen lấy chân nó sai cái Selena. Linh. Mà đánh.
Getting just enough of the damage to take down.
Cùng nó chấn về nó Queen lang chứ. Nó Queen lang chứ. Lấy mà Linh trong chạy đấy. Phải tòng qua bỏ trong là mau ơi.
Numerous team fights. GXP actually turned the tides into their favor on that one.
Lấy mà. Nuông đấy.
Okay, she's trying to run away as fast as she could. And that will be the end for now of that very colorful fights.
It looks so good for Falcons MENA. Just for a second, you thought Galaxy Phoenix's composition, their main win condition, got derailed so early on with Fa taking down up top, but then a monstrous arrow. Clinical, crazy accuracy by Sophia back to back to $2 crucial targets.
Yeah, thank you.
And she becomes the assassin. It almost seems like Fa on the Suyo becomes a bit more of a distraction.
Queen Selena. Just đặt niệm ai Queen Selena nó không Queen Legend. Hai này tăng season 1, season 2, season 3 ở sau lên là sao hero nó biết nơi ta.
One that we saw a very spectacular Selena play today. Although we've seen that
Sophia season 1, season 2 đặt rai, season 3
Galaxy Phoenix is all over on the roof here for GXP. Now for Falcons MENA. we've mentioned that they also have to kind of derail EXP, but also not just derail, but also have to choke them out and compromise their own jungling pattern, because it looks like they're the ones copying or ones just reacting to what Sophia and Lemma is trying to do. Now we see Nana slowly making her way, delaying some of those jungle camps to just try and delay things up here for Fa.
One thing that you have to notice as well is the fact that with the Soul Sever getting nerfed in this patch, it's going to be very difficult to
Sophia.
look for that damage.
Okay.
Link.
Flick.
Okay.
Oh, Chay!
They're all together right now. SOD will hit out. And Names goes in. That's too predictable here for Lemma. But at least for Nucci, they still got the kill. Sophia going in hot. Kind of position here for GSP. They have to disengage. And that's exactly what they will do. Looks like it's going to be a free turtle here for FALCONS MENA.
It comes to the being able to just shred through these frontliners. Link's not nearly tanky enough to deal with all of this damage. It's a very good mix of magic and physical. Winnie though, we'll get a couple of hits down below, and now is starting to go on Names. Wave not in a place for them to dive. But Fa might just want to go for it.
It's all about making it easier for Fa. If Fa isn't able to do it, there are other members that can compensate for the lack of damage.
Rồi mai khao chừng quay cái máy mua kham tay cối sau thì chừng khao anh
down below. It's also been invaded. It does seem like for both junglers, they're just going to trade sides of the map right now. Nana going up top to the Beetle. Ling is playing it safe though. Doesn't decide to blink. It will be turret for turret. Abyssal Arrow doesn't land. Fa.
Oh, that's two ultimates onto the middle lane committed. Not any equal exchange at all from GXP. Although they've got a turtle onto the top lane, I think GXP still got the most out of it. Denial of the buff, turret onto the bottom side, plus they forced out multiple ultis here from FALCONS MENA.
So now it's back to the slow game, and if you're thinking about the slow game, it really should be beneficial for FALCONS MENA.
អរគុណលោកបណ្ឌិតអ្នកអញ្ញារៀនថតពូរបស់អាខ្នុយសម្រាប់បុកលុយ$1អាមេរិកណាយេណាយេណាយេណា
Then you look at GXP and the fact that they can split things up a lot as well, right? It comes down to delaying these skirmishes with the Marcel, making it awkward, and then landing the crucial arrows to possibly turn things around. It is a very, very difficult lineup to pull off, but if Galaxy Phoenix does it, that's insane momentum and morale boost to take into the knockout stage.
They are really used to high mechanical players here, high mechanical skills as well. And Fa will get that opening. What a wild play here for GXP. And Ling with a tournament movement. Names trying to go for the free hits, but the damage just isn't there yet. Lemma on the other will be the sacrifice. Instead, that's two members for one. But GXP still have the chance to overturn that.
Winnie!
Right on cue with a PMI, but there is turn.
What the heck?
Taking advantage of the chaos as well. Onto the front with the narrow will just hit or just miss at all here for GXP.
And it's the combo of the Marcel and the Selena as well. The Golden Hour locks them in place. The artillery gets locked from the Golden Hour too, and it just auto connects on the members you see. Again, very difficult composition to pull off, but so far they've done a fantastic job at executing it. Up top now, they send the Claude. Winnie trying to go for the siege, as Nocturne has to respect it. Galaxy Phoenix, they have enough damage to deal with the frontliners, and they have enough sustain to deal with FALCONS MENA's damage dealers as well.
This is actually good for GXP. Although we mentioned that this is something they're really difficult to pull off, they're also were able to pull off the macro side of things as well. Preventing actually annihilating the rest of them and giving Winnie all the wins here. SOD with miss out here onto Winnie. Very close call there for Galaxy Phoenix. Now they rearrange, they regroup as well. Really taking their time here as Nucci gets falling into the mid lane. Cervix with the missing gush. Head to head on her with a blazing duet. Golden Hour onto the mid lane here for FALCONS MENA. Now onto the mid lane. It's Ling as well. Catching and sustaining all those damages as well. Sophia still alive and kicking. Hitting on those.
Fa!
Double Triple kill.
Cúp
Now
bắt chư chẳng.
that's how they play. That's how
năng
hard
tọp
they
tu.
go against Falcons.
Cháy cháy bằng chư.
Is
Năng sao chư này, chư bằng chư.
by Galaxy Phoenix.
Máy ở chiều còng, họ khoan cái đó chư.
Of what's happening, of what's hitting
cháy
them
là
right
sao
now.
chư
They're
được nè.
confused,
Phà.
left in confusion every single time. They think it's just going to be a clean front to back, where they've already gotten the sustain, where they already have the CC locked down on some of these members. But then Galaxy Phoenix, they utilize this composition, not in a way where it's just arrows coming in, clean up attempts as well, but also them outmaneuvering Falcons MENA. You see the all-in happen here with the Glorious Pathway and the Mystic Rush, but then you see just how many of these resources are used to perfection.
Flick tranh về skill năng bạn đánh.
The rest of the team
Cháy flick á,
using those
há cái nó
abilities
lại nó
to
kẹn nía. Ô thời cháy á.
when it's all safe, when it's okay, when there are layers of front
Nhớ
liners
tọt
coming
kẹn
in,
nía,
and you
đó
can
là
see that final blade surge. Now Nucci again getting desperate. Pop into Glorious
Ủa, bên
Pathway
nội
early. Up top, it's a good.
Buồn nè, cho Stun, Jordan Hour. Yo. Lấy má. Lấy má.
Lấy má
cho đi.
Now they go for the
Lấy má cho là mình để hụt.
Oh, the fuck is that?
Members are actually a wipeout against
The macro.
by GXP.
Macro play discipline.
Yo!
What?
Role in these team fights. Sophia with an arrow that didn't land but forced the step away from names. She had to take that blade surge to the face and then purify desperately to try to get away. GXP are playing one hell of a game of MLBB. 5,700 gold lead. A Lord up top pushing in as well. And all this while they've been able to get these turrets down before. It's a holy shield down below. Look at the items. They've been able to get so much, and Fa has a Sky Piercer. I believe it was 60 stacks earlier. This is massive for someone who died so early on.
Refresh more like
60 stacks. After Sky Piercer, you usually start feeding.
Oh my gosh, it's all about the
cái
accuracy
nét
as
nó
well
nè.
from the arrows from Sophia that made it easier for Fa.
Đi mơ.
Trời
First
ơi,
blood
vào
suddenly
rai.
from
Oh sorry.
Falcons MENA.
Mai mà stun mấy bị thử pin nè.
It
Tranh môi
creates
sao
a
môi.
lot of space interruptions against Falcons MENA, which is what they're exactly doing. And now its name's being targeted. Holy shit! Another arrow right onto the face. Follow the tornado throw in here for Ling. There's going to be a golden R. Okay, frozen on is serving. So with the mystic they tried to find an answer and they find it on the body of Ling, but still GXP. They were able to pop off Holy Shield, able to destroy a base turret, and now they're eyeing out a possible or a potential kill.
Sophia covers hai men nè.
They're trying to force their way.
Ôi Winnie. Mai. Pha rồi.
She's down here. It's
Sọt đạn nè. Ui lại nó đi tay thôi không.
And GXP, what a play here.
80 stacks on the board. She's fully stacked up. There was a shutdown over to Sophia, but GXP got the base turret in the far lane. They won't even have to send anybody over that slow push anymore. So it's all about playing it calm now. I know they've tried on playing a chaotic gun, just going for these chaotic balls. It's time for them to slow things down as they wait for the Lord to spawn. 30 seconds.
Cho bây giờ của buổi bay lộn. Là game mấy chơi.
It's all about Bio in mid and top, and then forcing Falcons
to make.
sending someone bot or completely giving the Lord over to GXP.
This is how they set their name high here on MWI. They may be tagged as newcomers, but with the way that they move...
Oh my god, that arrow landed. It was just the traceless that saved her.
Okay, that is multiple dangers up ahead here for Falcons MENA. I think if they want to contest this Lord, they have to cross over onto Sophia, which in fact will land another trap.
Oh, John B! Potato!
Okay, there's going to be a mini stun here for FALCONS Men. That's their range with the Sick Ghost. But she will be caught here by Link. Thorn cannot sustain the 5
Sophia anh ơi, Sophia anh ơi, lông luôn anh.
Sophia might fall down, but still for Galaxy Phoenix, that is a huge win advantage. That is a huge advantage. And now they're slowly making their way onto the base. Mid lane base turret being targeted. It's going to be a glare spike with trying the link base up here. I think EXP, but now getting a name out of a lane. Still defending for their life.
And they get 3 turrets already. Down to the crystal. I know I said to play safe. I said to play safe. I said to play it slow. You know what? Screw that. Just do your thing, man. Galaxy Phoenix, they like it fast. They want to go in. They want to just look for those chaotic duels. And it's facilitated through Sophia landing these arrows. It's just ridiculous. Disgustingly accurate Sophia's been on those arrows. Finding these angles that makes it so difficult for FALCONS MENA to react to. Another arrow just lands on Nocturne. I'm surprised she doesn't have Wishing Lantern at this point. It's a poking tool. It's like you're playing Navaria. It's like you have an actual echo place on all of them. The hitbox is doubled whenever Sophia's on the Selena.
That will be the cherry on top if ever she plans to build up the Wishing Lantern. It's now for GXP. They got a Lord. They've got most of the turrets out of the way. Now they just have to find a very good setup, which so far they have been landing onto the body of Ling, and with the use of Lem as well with the golden hour. Not to mention, if you manage to dodge those critical ultimates, golden hour still hit you just on cue. I just mentioned this one. Right before the Lord responds. Okay, Lema might have been too early onto that fight.
Okay, that was an overheat for sure. Yep. Okay, maybe now they need to play it slow because they got the Lord, they got everything, but they still have to respect the fact that FALCONS MENA have a good scaling composition. If they're able to prolong this game even further, they might be able to contest the Lord. You can already see that clear with the base of Shin and Moscow. This Lord is gone straight up. You need all 5 of your members with the arrows landing. Remember, if these arrows just land inside of the base, they can just walk back to and then reset all over again. That certainly has delayed things for GXP. FALCONS MENA, a second win.
It's all about stretching out the game here for FALCONS MENA. For GXP, you are dominating.
Calm down, guys, calm down.
There is still the wave clear present. And heroes for FALCONS VEGA, or FALCONS MENA rather, that is slowly catching up.
Speaking of stacks, 37 on the Thunderbell, 56 on the Skypiercer. So we see how that has impacted GXP, how it's given FALCONS MENA a bit more chance in this game. It's no longer at 80, so they won't start disappearing from the map whenever they get low.
Maintaining a low profile for now for FALCONS MENA. But still, you can't keep a low profile as there's someone always attacking. Giving the vision here, which is Sophia from Galaxy Phoenix. Now, they might not force out a team fight just yet. More on the macro side of things is Galaxy Phoenix needs to focus on. Okay, Fa and Gemma has other things in mind.
They don't want to wait for the Lord. They want to go in.
Okay, Golden Arc caught on the tree.
Chọn Moscow. Đánh gót số lễ nhé. Như là defense. Pi. Yeah! Triple kill! Maniac! Go play off! Finally, young play off! Play off, guys, play off! Yo! Play off! Bison! Yo! Queen Galaxy Phoenix! Thưa bạn này! First lớp team mua cho anh đã chết! Going play off!
A win with one of the craziest, one of the toughest competitions. positions to pull off, and they pulled it off.
Oh my God.
All the way. It was crisp, clean, the arrow, the flanks, not waiting for the Lord and just subverting all of our expectations.